Have you ever wondered what it takes to go from a small-town athlete to a decorated military officer, and then to one of the most recognizable faces in conservative media? Pete Hegseth's journey is one of ambition, transformation, and relentless pursuit of success. With a commanding presence on television, a background in the military, and a salary that puts him among the highest-paid figures in cable news, Hegseth has built a career that blends politics, media, and personal conviction. But how did he get here? To understand the man behind the headlines, we have to go back to the beginning. Back to a childhood shaped by competition, discipline, and a deep-rooted sense of purpose. Born on June 6, 1980 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Pete Hegseth was raised in the suburban town of Forest Lake. His parents, Brian and Penny, were hardworking and deeply involved in their community. His father, a basketball coach, instilled in him a love for sports, discipline, and the importance of perseverance. His mother played an equally vital role, supporting the family while fostering a home environment where faith, heritage, and education were paramount. With strong Norwegian roots, Pete grew up with a deep appreciation for his ancestry and the values that came with it: hard work, resilience, and a firm belief in standing up for what you believe in. From an early age, Pete was drawn to competition. Whether it was on the football field or the basketball court, he thrived under pressure. At Forest Lake Area High School, he wasn't just a talented athlete. He was a leader. His skills in football and basketball made him a standout player. But he didn't let sports overshadow his academics. By the time he graduated in 1999, Pete wasn't just a star athlete. He was the school's valedictorian. This rare combination of physical and intellectual excellence set him apart and opened doors to some of the most prestigious institutions in the country. In the fall of 1999, Pete enrolled at Princeton University, one of the Ivy League's most storied institutions. Studying politics, he quickly found himself drawn to the intersection of government, leadership, and media. Princeton wasn't just a place to earn a degree. It became a proving ground for his ideas and ambitions. While many students were content with simply excelling in their coursework, Pete took a different path. He became heavily involved in student media, eventually taking over as the publisher of the Princeton Tory, the university's conservative student newspaper. This role sharpened his ability to articulate his views, debate political ideology, and push back against the prevailing liberal culture of elite academia. Balancing academics with athletics, Pete also played for the Princeton Tigers basketball team, competing under the legendary coach John Thompson III. His time on the court reinforced the values of teamwork, strategy, and resilience, lessons that would serve him well in the years to come. While Pete had always been interested in politics, September 11, 2001 changed everything. The attacks on American soil ignited a sense of duty within him, compelling him to take action. In response, he joined the Army Reserve Officer Training Corps, ROTC, beginning a path that would ultimately lead him to the battlefield. As part of his senior thesis, he wrote an in-depth analysis on modern presidential rhetoric, showcasing his ability to dissect political strategy and leadership in times of crisis. But while some of his peers pursued careers in finance or law, Pete was preparing for something more demanding: military service. After graduating from Princeton, Pete had the credentials to land a comfortable job in the private sector. And for a brief period, he did just that, working as an equity capital markets analyst at Bear Stearns. However, his sense of duty never faded, and it wasn't long before he transitioned into full-time military service. In 2004, he was deployed to Guantanamo Bay, where he gained first-hand experience in some of the most controversial military operations of the post-9/11 era. But it was his later deployment to Iraq that would define his military career. Leading infantry missions and working in civil military operations, Pete demonstrated both courage and leadership in high-pressure situations. His service earned him prestigious military honors, including an Army Commendation Medal and a Bronze Star Medal, recognition reserved for those who display heroism and meritorious achievement in combat zones. Pete's time in the military was far from over. Even after gaining combat experience, he remained deeply committed to the principles of counterinsurgency and military strategy. In 2012, he returned to active duty, this time as a captain in Afghanistan, serving as a senior counterinsurgency instructor. His experience on the ground gave him a unique perspective on global security, military policy, and the challenges facing American troops abroad. But Pete wasn't just a soldier. He was also a thinker, a strategist, and a communicator. While many veterans struggle to transition into civilian life, Pete found his next mission, shaping public policy and influencing the national conversation about military affairs, national security, and conservative values. After leaving active duty, Pete turned his attention to policy and advocacy. He joined the Manhattan Institute for Policy Research, a conservative think tank focused on economic and national security issues. In 2007, he became the executive director of Vets for Freedom, an organization dedicated to supporting the war effort and advocating for policies that strengthened the military. His leadership in these roles brought him to the attention of political heavyweights and media executives. In 2012, he founded MNAC, a political action committee aimed at promoting conservative veterans running for office. But his real breakthrough came in 2014 when he joined Fox News as a contributor. With his military background, sharp political insights, and ability to articulate complex issues in a straightforward manner, Pete quickly became a rising star in conservative media. He wasn't just another pundit. He was a combat veteran with first-hand experience in the issues he discussed. Viewers responded to his authenticity, and Fox News executives took notice. Pete's presence on Fox News grew rapidly. By 2018, he was co-hosting All-American New Year, an annual event featuring interviews with high-profile political figures, including then-President Donald Trump. His willingness to ask tough questions and express strong, often controversial opinions made him a favorite among conservative viewers. But with fame came scrutiny. In 2021, he found himself at the center of a media firestorm after a heated exchange with Texas Representative James Tallarico. Accusations of dishonesty followed, but Pete remained steadfast in his positions, refusing to back down in the face of criticism. His media career had officially entered the big leagues. With a reported annual salary of around $2 million, not including bonuses and perks, Pete had successfully transitioned from soldier to television powerhouse. But his personal life was just as eventful as his career, filled with high-profile relationships, controversies, and a spiritual transformation that would redefine his outlook on life. For Pete Hegseth, success is not just measured by his influence in politics and media. It's also reflected in the lifestyle he has built. Over the years, his growing prominence has afforded him the ability to invest in high-end real estate, with his most notable purchase being a stunning mansion in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. In June 2022, Pete made headlines when he purchased the $3.4 million property, a lavish 9,000-square-foot estate that perfectly complements his reputation as a television powerhouse. Located in an exclusive neighborhood just outside Nashville, this mansion serves as a private retreat for Hegseth and his family. The home is designed for both comfort and sophistication, boasting 4 spacious bedrooms and 7 luxurious bathrooms. Every detail of the property reflects elegance, from the grand foyer with its high ceilings and intricate woodwork to the expansive living room featuring floor-to-ceiling windows that flood the space with natural light. The chef's kitchen is a standout feature, equipped with top-of-the-line appliances, a massive marble island, and custom cabinetry that would make any culinary enthusiast envious. Whether it's hosting gatherings or preparing gourmet meals, this space is built for both function and style. But what truly sets this mansion apart are its entertainment and leisure amenities. The property includes a heated saltwater pool, perfect for relaxing after long days in the political spotlight. Just beyond the pool is a fully equipped outdoor kitchen, ideal for hosting summer barbecues and gatherings with friends and family. Inside, Pete has created the ultimate personal retreat, a private home theater where he can unwind and catch up on his favorite films. And for those who know Hegseth's love of competition, it's no surprise that the mansion also features a man cave with a high-tech golf simulator, allowing him to practice his swing without ever leaving home. The purchase of this Tennessee estate marks a new chapter in Hegseth's life, reflecting not only his financial success, but also his preference for a more private, family-oriented lifestyle away from the hustle of major metropolitan cities. Pete Hegseth's success is also reflected in his choice of vehicles. As a man who has spent years analyzing political and military strategy, his taste in cars is both practical and powerful, mirroring the qualities that have defined his career. At the heart of his collection is a 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe, a vehicle known for its rugged durability and spacious interior. As a father of four, Pete needs a car that offers both luxury and practicality, and the Tahoe delivers on both fronts. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, advanced safety features, and a powerful V8 engine, this SUV is built to handle both daily commutes and long road trips with ease. But when it comes to making a statement, few cars compare to the 2024 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Sleek, powerful, and dripping with prestige, this luxury sedan represents the pinnacle of automotive engineering. From its handcrafted interior with premium leather seating to its intelligent driver assist systems, the S-Class is more than just a car, it's a statement. For Hegseth, his vehicles reflect the balance he has struck in life. The Tahoe represents his grounded, family-oriented side, while the S-Class speaks to his taste for refinement and sophistication. While Pete Hegseth is widely recognized for his work in media and politics, there's another side to him that's just as telling: his tattoos. Unlike fleeting fashion statements, Pete's ink tells a deeper story about his beliefs, values, and personal transformation. One of his most striking tattoos is the Jerusalem Cross, a symbol with deep religious and historical significance. This cross, which consists of a large central cross surrounded by 4 smaller ones, has been associated with the Crusades and Christian faith for centuries. For Pete, it represents his commitment to faith, courage, and the idea of defending one's beliefs. Another powerful inscription on his body is the Latin phrase Deus vult, which translates to God wills it. This phrase, also linked to the medieval Crusades, is a nod to his deep religious convictions and his belief in a higher purpose. These tattoos are more than just ink. They are a permanent declaration of his worldview. They reflect a man who is not only unafraid to voice his opinions, but also willing to physically embody the principles he stands for. From his early days as a sports-loving kid in Minnesota to his years on the battlefields of Iraq and Afghanistan, Pete Hegseth has lived a life shaped by discipline, ambition, and resilience. His transition from combat veteran to television personality is a testament to his ability to adapt, lead, and command attention in any arena he enters. His success in the media industry, with an annual salary of around $2 million, is a reflection of his influence. Whether he's delivering bold political commentary on Fox News or engaging in heated debates with politicians, Pete has cemented himself as one of the most talked-about figures in conservative media. But his journey has not been without controversy. His personal life, marked by multiple marriages, public scrutiny, and even criticism from his own mother, has often made headlines. In 2018, an email from his mother, Penelope Hegseth, became public, in which she criticized his treatment of women. This revelation added another layer of complexity to his public persona, forcing him to confront personal challenges while maintaining his professional momentum. Yet, through it all, Pete Hegseth remains a compelling figure in contemporary media. His real estate investments, luxury vehicles, and bold tattoos offer a glimpse into the man behind the camera, a man who is unapologetically himself, driven by faith, conviction, and an unshakable confidence in his path. As he continues to navigate the spotlight, one thing is certain: Pete Hegseth's story is far from over.